Guys, today, guys, I become one YouTube guru for 24 hours.
I want to be clear about one thing. I am not one of you motherfuckers out here flipping watches and shit. I don't buy these to sell them. I don't give a fuck about resale value.
Kidding, but anyways, guys, I've been seeing a lot of videos. Like whenever I go on YouTube now or TikTok or Instagram, all I've been seeing is just like how to do this, or what I'm saying, motivational stuff and all this kind of stuff. Like I see a lot of freaking people nowadays being YouTube gurus. So today, guys, I'm gonna be becoming YouTube gurus for 24 hours, right? So I'm gonna be acting like, what I'm saying, I'm gonna be giving out advice. I'm gonna be giving out motivational content. I know I do a lot of those themes in my videos, but like I said, guys, this is gonna be like a little parody and all this kind of stuff. So like I said, guys, I don't know, what I'm saying, I'm gonna be somebody. I'm gonna be like a fitness workout people, whatever, and all this kind of stuff. So today, guys, I'm gonna be giving guys some advice, right? Let's get this shit. So you know what I'm talking about? I go back in here in the ice box and all this kind of stuff. But the first thing that I do, guys, when I wake up, right, the first thing that you guys gotta do, all right, is make sure you guys get hydrated, right? You know what I'm talking about? You guys wake up and all this kind of stuff. You guys go drink soda, drink coffee, you guys do all this kind of stupid shit. What you guys need to do is you need to get one good water bottle, all right? You need to drink some filtered water, fill them up. Then after that, you drink that bug, all right? Make sure you hydrated, make sure you get everything that you need. But anyways, what I do, right, I'm gonna be acting like I'm a guru, right? Like I said, guys, today. So today, guys, what I usually do, I'm gonna take you guys in my routine and all that. So like I said, what I usually do when I wake up in the morning, I jump out of bed, I do some push-ups, right? I do this, all this kind of stuff. You guys gotta make sure you guys get your daily workout in. So what I do is I come back down after that, I brush my teeth, I do whatever I have to do. If I gotta make number two, I run to the toilet, I make number two and all this kind of stuff. After I do all that kind of BS shit, I come down, drink some water. Then after I got some fruits over here. I usually got some oranges, strawberries, or apples and all this kind of stuff. I get a little bit, what I'm saying, gotta eat a little bit of breakfast and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Health is important. I take my supplements and do all this kind of stuff. And then after that, I'm on the road. You know what I'm talking about? I'm making money. I'm grinding. I'm making money. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get this. But pretty much what I wanted to talk about to you guys, all right, is being comfortable and content. The difference between comfortable and content, all right? So I know, okay, I don't know how to explain it, but I know a lot of coworkers and a lot of people. I used to work at this fast food joint before, right? So pretty much they're like, wait, hold on, guys, little interruption. But like I said, guys, I used to work at this fast food joint, and then I had these other coworkers and all this kind of stuff, and pretty much they're all comfortable over there. Like I know a lot of managers, a lot of people a little bit older than me, they used to tell me all the time, yeah, we gonna quit this job, like this job is toxic, low paying job, we gotta find something better opportunities. But anyways, they kept saying that, but they never quit. They were there longer than me. They're like 5 to 6 7 years, all this kind of shenanigans. Anyways, we was all like, sorry guys, I keep getting interrupted, I'm trying to get texts and shit like that, but what I was trying to say, but all the managers, everybody was there longer than me, right? So that's a little bit context. They was there longer than me. When I started, they was already talking about, oh yeah, we like try quit, we like do this, we like get new opportunities, blah 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 blah. So anyways, they kept saying that. I stayed there for 2 years. By the time when I was still there, okay, so I was there from 2020 March to February 2022, so about 2 years, right? I would have hit the 2-year mark. When I left that place, that fast food joint, after 2 years, they were still the same people that was talking about, the managers and everybody, they was talking about, I like quit, blah blah blah. They was still there when I quit. They was there for like a couple months after, like all the coworkers and all the people that I was still in touch with. There's like, yeah, they still over there, blah blah blah. So like I said, the whole mindset was very comfortable, right? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, guys. Sorry guys, I'm stuttering and all that kind of stuff. I'm just trying to, like, my voice is a little bit itchy, my throat's itchy, and you know what I'm saying, I'm kind of sleepy right now. Like, what the hell, you know what I'm talking about? I'm very sleepy right now, so my brain is not really functioning. I can't really say words without stopping and stuttering, but I'm gonna try my best, you know what I'm talking about? So anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh, bro, it's fucking, I'm not in the mood right now to film, but I'm doing it, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make videos. But anyways, guys, like I said, had all these fuck, bro, I don't even know what to say, bro. I can't even fucking do this shit. The fuck. So what I would do, guys, right? So I'll be like, every time that I go to the fast food joint, I work over there. I'm gonna just say it. I used to work at Taco Bell, but I talk about this all in my other videos. But every time that I go there, I'll be like, you know what I'm saying, my boss, every time there's like a voice of concern, I would say it because I was very vocal. I'll be like, okay, my boss used to put us outside every time. We used to do this thing called bellhop, and pretty much we'll go outside, do the bellhop. We'll me and this other person, me and my friend or whoever's working that day, we'll go outside. We have to take order outside in the hot blazing sun. You know what I'm saying? We'll be having, with these 2 iPads. It'll be like Chick-fil-A where you try to take order outside. The downside to it was, You know, it was like we never signed up for that. We was all getting paid the same. It was to the point where it was unfair. It was the same people going outside every day. They were just, making us stay outside all day. The managers never went outside. They don't know what it's like to go outside, blah blah blah. They're telling us, you know what I'm saying? Like, it got to the point where I was so irritated because they would always they'll always try to go up to us and be like, oh no, you gotta do it like this, you gotta stand under the umbrella, you gotta wear a hairnet, you gotta wear a hat, you gotta blah blah, you gotta wear your apron outside, you gotta, you gotta take the card order outside, blah blah blah. I don't, all this kind tedious stuff. But I was like, to the point, I was irritated because it got to the point where I was like, why is these people, these so-called bosses, telling me what to do when they don't even know what it's like to go through it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's like going up to somebody and you'd be like, oh, how do I make money? And then the person's not even rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to listen to that person. So the managers and my bosses, everybody was telling me, no, you got to wear the hairnet. Oh, you got to do this, blah, blah, blah. The system is faster like this. I was like, no, it's not. We've been doing this outside for like months and months and months and doing all this kind of stuff. Not only that, but also there's some other instances where, you know what I'm saying, this is during pandemic time. So we would have to, like when I was at the drive-thru and all that, in order to collect cash, we would have to put out this stupid bowl, this cup bowl, and after that, if it was cashing out, the customer would have to drop the cash inside of the bowl. But not only that, when you stick it outside, you know what I'm saying, we gotta hold out the cup, the customer puts the money inside the jar, the money would fly away. One time there's this one incident where someone would put like $50 bill inside of the cup. The wind was so windy that day, the money fell out of the jar and was flying. And then pretty much the workers had to go outside and they had to go, find the dollar bill and all that. The money flew across the street and all that. They couldn't acquire the bill. So I was like, bro, imagine that was me. I would get mad, bro. It was stupid. I trying to give my money and all that. You know what I'm saying? And then the customer, you know what I'm saying? As the customer, I'll be pissed off too. You know what I'm talking about? So there's all kind of rules. There's like, oh, you got to wear a mask and all this kind of stuff. And then it got to the point where the managers and bosses, they kept telling us to do all this kind of tedious stuff. And I'll tell them, no, the system doesn't work like that. The reasons why the system doesn't work like that is because I am actually doing the job and experiencing it firsthand, what may not happen. You know what I'm talking about? So those people cannot talk. So every time I tell them, I'll go up to one of my manager's bosses. I'll be like, bro, the system cannot be like this because A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And because I actually can't speak from experience because I'm actually the one doing the job. You're not doing the job, right? So you shouldn't be speaking. You shouldn't be the leader if you're not actually being the one in that position and leading. You know what I'm talking about? You cannot be out there ordering people doing blah, blah, doing this job, doing this, blah, 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 when you haven't even done the job yourself. You get what I'm saying? So anyways, it got to the point where I was saying all my voices of concerns, but all the bosses and managers, I remember this manager, she's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? No complain, not saying, just be grateful. So it got to the point, they were getting taking back to my first point, a lot of these people were getting confused with complaining and the voice of concern. So like I said, it brings me back to my first point. They're getting confused with being comfortable and content. So a lot of these people, all of my managers, everybody, they'll come up to me, they'll be like, hey, no need complain about the job. You know what I'm talking about? No need speak back to the boss. Just be grateful you get one job. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Especially during that scenario, it was pandemic time. A lot of people was getting unemployed. Everybody's getting laid off. They wasn't working. So, I get it. It was like 2020 to 2021 days. But it got to the point where I was like, okay, the pandemic is over now. You know what I'm talking about? No more all these restrictions and rules and all that kind of stuff. But yet they're still working over there, even though they talk about, oh, I leave the job and all this kind of stuff. So it got to the point where they're getting confused with comfortable and also being content. I mean, no, sorry, what am I saying? They're getting confused with being comfortable, content with gratitude and, good attitude and all this kind of stuff. Like, it got to the point, they were like ridiculing me. They're like, why are you talking back and all this kind of stuff? Why just be grateful, just do the work and do this. It wasn't like I was doing a good job. I used to do double shifts and all this kind of stuff. But when there's a voice of concern, they get it confused with me complaining rather than, you know what I'm saying? Like, they used to get confused. So it got to the point where I knew their mindset was driven by, they're very, very limited. They're very closed-minded. They thought that, so like for me, my perspective was, I always told them, I'm not gonna stay at this job forever. Once other jobs start hiring, once I get more opportunities, once I get my first car, I'm gonna start applying for other jobs. I'm gonna find better things. I'm gonna get into different opportunities. I'm gonna keep leveling up. I'm not gonna be staying here for 10 more years. I'm wasting time. You know what I'm talking about? So it got to the point where they were so comfortable, they were so content with it, and they thought that every time you spoke up against something, they will confuse it with complaining and ungratefulness. I was like, no. I'm very grateful. I'm very blessed to have this job and even to be able to make money, especially during those times during the pandemic, especially in 2020, 2021. I'm hella grateful. The ways that I displayed my gratefulness was I did my job. I made sure I was good at my job. I was well rounded. I will come in 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., do double shifts. I'll come in on my days off. I'll stay a little bit longer because people was calling out. So that's how I displayed my gratefulness. And also, not only that, I displayed my gratefulness by working hard, but also having a voice of concern that a lot of these people, all of these coworkers, they want to speak out because I guess they never cared too much about the job, but I was there every single day. So I was like, you know what? Every day, morning to night, I'll be there every day. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna speak up. I'm gonna say this shouldn't be worked. The system shouldn't be worked. Blah blah blah. This person shouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? That's how I displayed my gratefulness because I was actually caring about the job. You know what I'm saying? So they got it confused with being with the gratitude and being comfortable and all this kind of stuff. So a lot of my coworkers, they'll be like, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm just grateful for this job. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna find something better. I'm gonna just be grateful and comfortable. And they get it twisted. They get those two things twisted: gratitude and being comfortable and being content. I also talked to one of my other coworkers the other day, and he was there for like almost 2 to 3 years, and he was like, yeah, I like quit and all this kind of stuff, but you know what I'm saying, I there's all kind of excuses. I don't know how to drive. My parents telling me stay here another year, and they're very comfortable. I don't get how you can be so comfortable. And every time I tell them, bro, you should get out there, get new life skills, get new experiences, find a better paying job. Maybe if you want to be an entrepreneur, start a business, build your character, build your resume, build your portfolio, build all the, meet new people, do all this kind of stuff. But every time they'll try to justify it, find that bullshit excuse. Oh, blah, blah, blah. My parents said stay over here. Oh, I know one car, then learn how to drive. Then there's oh, well, I cannot drive yet. I go wait another year. Stop wasting time. Stop making bullshit excuses. Get shit done. You know what I'm saying? And also that it was like my coworker also made another point. He was like, yo, well, it's another topic, but like I said, they always try to justify why they're still in that comfortable position. They always try to justify. I notice all these people are like, bro, why are you still here? You complain about this job. Not complain, but you always talk about, oh yeah, the job is toxic. I like finding something better opportunities. But why are you still here? Why are you still comfortable? Why are you not going out and about and getting new life experience? Time is money, right? One of the reasons why one of my coworkers and my friend, he told me, oh, this is a little bit off topic, but he told me, it was like to the point. He was telling me stuff like, what was he saying exactly? He was like, oh, as long as you work hard, you gonna become rich. I was explaining my point of view. I was like, the reason why I keep going job to job, or I'm always leveling up in life, trying to find better opportunities, and I'm doing this. The reasons why I do that is because I want to be financially free. I want to take care of my parents. I want to bring generational wealth. I want to have $1 million in my bank account. I want to be well-rounded. I want to have good terms with everybody. I want to have my own businesses. I want to be close to God. I want to be close with everybody, my girlfriend, my family, everybody. I want to make the most money. I want to travel the world. I want to acquire new life skills and experiences. So the reason why I do what I do, and a job pop, I do all this kind of different stuff, I'm always out and about, is because I'm trying to level up in life and be the best version that I could be. If you're comfortable and you're content and you're always trying to find and justify your reasons why you're always in point A for 2 to 3 years, then you're comfortable. You're very comfortable. You're not willing to go out. You're always trying to find reasons why, I gotta do this and do that. I like more money. Bro, then get another job. If you don't know how to drive, you need transportation. Learn how to drive. If you don't know how to do this, figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Stop justifying it. Stop being comfortable. Get out there and get grinding, because time is money. You know what I'm talking about? So my coworker / friend, he was telling me, oh yeah, as long as you work hard, blah blah blah. Like, he's trying to justify why he was still at that job. He's like, as long as you work hard, you can always make money. I said, that's not entirely true. I used to work at Taco Bell, right? I just said that. If I was only getting paid $11.10, sorry. I was only getting paid $11.10 at Taco Bell. And what I used to do, I was like, I had to work with the situation I was given with. So that's why I did double shifts. In order to make $1,000 paycheck and overtime, I have to do overtime, double shifts to make $1,000 paycheck. I'll have to make 100 hours or more to hit $1,000 paycheck for those 2 weeks. So I used to do that every day. Then I was working landscaping. I was coming home doing YouTube, doing all these kind of different skills, working out, blah, blah, blah. All this kind of shenanigans for the past 2020 to 2021. I was doing that. So I used to do that. But then after it got to the point where I was like, okay. I was like, bro, if you think about it, if you're only getting paid 11, 12 minimum wage, you work hard, you do all the jobs that I did, you stay double shifts, you work hard, you do all this kind of stuff, you still wouldn't be financially free, you still wouldn't be rich, you still wouldn't be retiring your parents, you still wouldn't be buying them a house, you still will be living paycheck to paycheck, you still will be stuck in that slave mind. You know what I'm talking about? All those kind, you know, like, oh, you gotta abide, you gotta listen, you can't even call out without getting written up. If something like, you know what I'm saying, like, God forbid, like World War III happens, you're gonna lose your job. You're not gonna be financially free, you're not gonna be taking care of your family, you're gonna be struggling, you're not gonna be financially stable. You know what I'm talking about? So that's why I always preach, I always talk about, bro, you cannot think in that mindset. You're comfortable. You think, okay, no matter what, if I get one job, pay me $9 an hour, as long as I work hard, I'm gonna be rich and successful. No. That's not the case. I'd rather dedicating my time to working hard in something that will make me money, being me generational wealth. So that's why I'm doing YouTube and all my businesses. If I dedicate the same time and energy that I put into my other jobs, my 9 to 5 jobs, when I really needed money, and I dedicate that same energy into this business that will make me millions of dollars, I will be rich and successful, and I'll take care of my family, take care of me, I'll bless everybody around me. And I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these people, they don't know what it's like. They confuse gratitude with being comfortable. And you know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. So, you know, sorry for this long rant, but you know what I'm saying, I had to be a guru today, and that's one of my second points that I want to talk to you guys about today. So anyways, guys, I see you guys for another video. I gotta go run some errands real quick, but that's pretty much what I gotta say for today and what I had to get out of my mind. So like I said, guys, don't get it confused, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted where you trying to level up and people are trying to tear you down and say, oh, you know what, you're not grateful, you're not gratitude, blah blah blah. Tell them, I am grateful, I'm very grateful, but I'm not content with this situation for the rest of my life. I'm grateful for the roof over my head, but I sure as hell don't want to live here forever. I want to get a bigger house. I want to have a backyard for my dogs, for my animals, my pets. I want to take care of my family, make sure they're comfortable. I don't want to be living paycheck to paycheck. I'm grateful for working at Taco Bell. I'm grateful for working landscaping at my old high school, at Enterprise, all these different jobs. But I sure as hell not going to be working there till I'm 60 years old. I'm always going to be leveling up no matter what in life. You know what I'm talking about? So that's why I feel like, don't get it confused. A lot of people, they get it confused with gratitude and being content with their life. No. You are grateful. Practice gratitude. You know, be the nice person, work hard every day, but always level up. Find ways to level up in life. If you still at your job at Taco Bell in the next 5 years, you comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You grateful, but you comfortable. If you wasn't comfortable, you will not be working there for the next 5 years, 2 to 5 years, right? You're comfortable. You'll always keep leveling up, bang, 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 working for that money, taking care of your family. You still there, you're comfortable. You try to justify, you try to make excuses, you are comfortable there, right? So I look at everybody over there. I'm not looking down at them, but I'm just looking at all these people that's there for 20 and 30 years. You're comfortable. If you was not comfortable, you'll be out there crushing your goals, making more money, finding better opportunities, doing all this kind of stuff. But yet you still justify as the reason, you still justify too why you still at that job for the next 10, 20 years. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Don't be comfortable. Fuck that. I ain't comfortable in life. I ain't content. I'm grateful for this roof, but I'm not sure as I'm not gonna stay here for the next 5 years. I gotta move my family out. I gotta get something better. No cap. This is it, guys. See you guys for another video.